here. Mhm. Teresa's trying to come in and interrupt my readings here, and I don't appreciate it. So let's keep moving forward. Mhm. You guys got to remember, this is all new to me. Um, and I'm doing my best and always will do my best for you guys. Um, Click show on stream. Okay, there we go. On screen, on screen. All righty. Well, let's see. Okay. This is for the cards. No, that's really looking weird. Live and recording. Well, double click to toggle spotlight. I don't know what you mean. Okay, let's see if I can see this. Can you see this? No. Oh, okay. Mhm. Let's see here. I'm going to try the third one, okay? There we go. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Down we go. There we go. All right. I don't know exactly what I'm looking at, but myself. Oh, hey. Okay. No, don't do that, buddy. Okay. I see three screens and I'm only on two. So let's do this one and this one. Come on. I'm trying to get the cards to come in. You might not see the cards today, okay? This one's got to be it. Where are you? Huh. Yeah, that's it. I see the cards in there. All right, I just got to be patient, I think. Yep, I do. Let's do this. Ha! Yay! Ha, ha. Oh, here goes my eyes, too. My eyes gone to twitching for you. So, anyway, like I've told many people, so many times, I'm dyslexic, I'm ADD, and ADHD. I don't work like everyone else does. I just can't read something and it mysteriously is okay for me to understand. That's not how my brain works. It just doesn't. So what I'm doing here is I'm sticking up for myself and other women that are trying to do something very nice for other people and be responsible and loving, and to be cut down every single day doesn't help. If you can come here and do this any better, please let me know. My phone number is on my website. Okay? Done deal. And saying sorry that I feel a certain way, I don't like being ripped apart at the soul. You know, I really don't. And that's what it feels like, whether you think it's that way or not. That's the way I feel. Oh, I'm getting better at this one. This is like two decks in one. I hope you can hear me because I've got most of the mics off except for this one. I still haven't decorated the tree. I think I'm more excited about this job interview in the next couple of days. Oh, I won't be here tomorrow. Thanks for reminding me. I have a personal reading to do for somebody at their lunch hour, and their lunch hour is at 11. So I'm going to make some money. It is Christmas time. As you guys know, when I'm doing this, I don't charge. I want it to make you happy. I want it to make you feel good. I want you to make you think about moving forward from 3D to 5D, because that's what we're in. We're going into the age of Aquarius. You've got to learn to love yourself first, be honest and truthful, um, appreciate who you are, and have some self-worth. Okay? So if you can get any kind of laughter or love from this, fine. That's all you need. But cutting me down every 5 minutes is not going to work. Okay? So let's see if we can get you to see these cards. Okay? Here we go. Can't pick them up, but I'm getting there. We have protection for the vulnerable heart. Boy, do I need it. Okay, then we have recovery into grace. Beautiful. I love seeing that card. I really do. I breakthrough into light. That was a number. Okay, I'm almost there. Okay. Animal soul guardians. And you know what? I'm going to right now say thank you to Juniper and Keith for helping me get this far. I couldn't have done this without you. And I appreciate your teaching me as much as you can. And I'm going to keep working on it. Okay. You showing me a different choice, and I want to make the better choice and moving forward. I know kind of right now that my life is starting to split off, and there's going to have to be some changes made soon, but I will keep doing this as long as I can. Okay. Next row. Time. Time. What would you do with time? I'm trying to see if you're seeing both of these. Oopsie, poopsie. No, you're not. Let's see here. How's that work? Does that works? I mean, it's not great, but at least you can see what it looks like when I put it down. Earth. Nice. Recovery into grace, and with an earth sign, that means you're grounded and going into this with everything that you know. Communion. Inexperience. I get that. You're going to find that you're inexperienced at a lot of things. And that's because you are young and you haven't gone through a whole bunch, but you've made some decisions in your life that are like an old soul. Okay. But you're not. You are an old soul, but you're not an old person like me. Okay. The last row, which you cannot see, earth. Being too frivolous or too cautious with money. Good business decisions, giving to those less fortunate. It depends on how far into your recovery you are. The Hermit, Archangel Raziel, Raziel, Raziel. Spend time in a quiet meditation, spiritual teaching, and self-discovery. Beautiful card, right under earth, right underneath recovery into grace. The Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. God, I can hardly wait to be organized around here. It's almost 5 years now. By the way, that's just about as much time as we've been doing here, by the way. Almost 5 years. 2 of air. Being unable or unwilling to make a decision. A stalemate. Pretending there is no problem. That's not good for somebody that's in recovery. I'm very proud of this person that's in recovery. I really, really am. I've been through it. I know what it's like. You have to have guts to go through what you're going through. And the reason is because of your spirit. Your spirit and your soul are begging you to become normal, no drugs, no alcohol, no addictions. You got to remember, people, we are human. And this human makes mistakes all the time. Not as far as drinking or drugging, but as far as not trying to pick up another addiction, which I find very hard, especially, this time of year. I find it hard not to keep shopping, but we have no family here. So I really don't have anybody to shop for but my husband and my dog and I. Um, I used to be really good at sending things back. I'm not that good anymore, especially when I'm buying something for $2. I don't feel like sending it back. I feel like giving it to like, the homeless somewhere, and I have been doing that slowly. Um, but for this person, they really just want you to focus on you and getting better. They want you to break through into the light, because I imagine your journey right now has been very dark, especially when you get to the point where you're tired of doing what you're doing. I got tired of drinking and drugging. I really did. It got old to me. I knew I needed more growth since I had been, well, I smoked cigarettes from the time I was 11 or 12. Um, and then I can't remember when I started drinking, but I also knew I did makeup at 14 too. So, but that's part of who I am, that makeup thing. That's that Leo ascension that I have. So you have your sun, your moon, and your ascendant. Thank you. My ascendant is Leo. Not for this person so much, but what they're asking you to do is to be grounded. And you are, which is very good. If you ever feel like maybe you're floating, get some amethyst or obsidian stone and carry it in your pocket. And that will help ward off darkness. It will help to keep you focused on what you're doing. You used to have some animals when you were younger. They're here to help you, whether you knew these animals or not. I have a feeling. Okay, I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a 2-family split, and then it turns into 1 family. Okay, meaning that the split was split, but you have children still. So you move into a different relationship and you have their children and your children. Okay. So that makes it into 1 family, where there's other families out here. This is just yours. So you were young when you finally got this stepmother or stepfather. And I have a feeling there were some animals before, kind of before you even came along, that want to help you. Um, don't push yourself here. Okay. They're saying this time is what you need. And I understand that is give yourself time first to make it through the first year. Okay. It takes about that long for everything in here to reconnect. And you've moved into that position. Got it. Okay. What they're asking you to do is just make some simple decisions for yourself, maybe. Make some goals for yourself for the rest of the first year that you are clean and sober. Um, but there's a couple of cards here that say spend time in quiet meditation. And I get why. It's so that you can decide on your own what um avenue you want to go, you know. What is it? Are you thinking of having a new job? What is it? Are you in a relationship? And if you are you being honest? Okay. So there's a lot of things here that are telling you to just take a moment, sit in your own who you are, yourself, and go as deep as you can to walk through this. Because the more you know about yourself, the more authentic self that you reveal. And a lot of people like you before you start drinking and drugging, so, or whatever you're doing. I just use that because that's, a phrase that a lot of people understand. Um, there's someone you need to talk to. And I'm not sure who that is. Let me do something here real quick, okay? Mhm. Okay. Your intimate relationship with the invisible world is being called upon right now as you unfamiliar, wait a minute, right now, as you enter unfamiliar environments and situations. It's time to commune with the great goddess, the aspect of conscious universe in her most collaborative form. The world then becomes your oracle as it opens up and communicates everything you need in your form of signs, omens, and message. So they're talking about your angels, your God, your guides, and your angels. You can get your angels when you do your astrology chart on cafeastrology.com. Enter the answers to the questions and then look up what the angel is for that planet. So if you're, let's see, a Taurus is your birthday. So at the end of May and April into May, um, and Taurus is the planet of your birthday, and Camuel, Camuel, is your angel, is one of them. So now you got to find your moon sign, whatever that is, and then your ascendant. And each one of those has a planet that they are archangels of. Okay. Let's see, omens, messages. Now is the time to pay attention to synchronicities, sorry, and those moments when logic and reason fail to give you the full picture. It is time when princesses served as oracles communing with the goddess and empowering wisdom to the people who sought the goddess, which is Ishtar. That's a goddess, by the way. This is a moon goddess card set. Ah, I get it. Okay. So, with the goddess Ishtar imparting wisdom to the people who sought guidance, look at everything in your life as an opportunity for communion. Losing the need for self centeredness, connecting to source, your God, your guides, and your angels in a sacred, intimate way. You will not pray on your knees as a supplicant. You engage the greater goddess Ishtar as a partner in co creation, participating in the making of the worlds. No one needs to rescue you when you act empowered, aware, and awake to the wondrous miracle you're part of. Very cool. There is a huge purpose to you being sober. This is amazing. It really is. You definitely are part of a bigger picture and you don't even know what it is yet. There are a lot of us that are. Um, but you need to walk through what you're walking through first and being clean and sober um, the best you can. But they definitely really want you to start trying to meditate. And you can do that anywhere. Some people meditate when they're running, some people meditate when they're walking, some people, it just depends on how you want to do this. Um, Meditation is great for spiritual growth. And when you get clearer, as you get clearer, you start hearing better, hearing them better. So keep on doing what you're doing. Oh, I don't have a watch. That's fine. I'm fine. I'm good. Um, and when you're ready, they're going to be there. Your God, your guides, and your angels will be there. They are with you now, but they want you to walk through this a lot by yourself. Not alone, but knowing that they're there and walking through really helps. So good luck on this. You won't be inexperienced for long, and that's what they're talking about, because I don't think you've ever done meditation or even tried or done an astrology chart. There's something that you're new to here. So good luck. When you figure it out, you will be fine, which is really cool. Next. Earth Warrior. Nice. Blessed with gratitude. Healer. Animal soul friends. So again, I have a feeling you have some now too that are working with you at home. Oops. Radical acceptance. Huh. The future. Future is blessed with gratitude. You've got we've got Mother Mary with miracles underneath healer and generosity. I work with Mother Mary a lot. A lot. A lot of people say that they see her when I'm working on them, which is really cool. I'm honored and humbled. Unity, Archangel Sandalphon, traditional viewpoints or methods, spiritual organizations, seek out mentors and like minded friends. King of Fire. Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communication with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. That's in your future. Hmm. Thank you. The Sun, Archangel Uriel. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead us to success. Have the confidence in yourself. Well, that's underneath miracles too, you guys, and a healer. Ego. Archangel Jophiel. A false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. Well, you're supposed to be blessed with gratitude. So you know what I would do is I would start picking up those little sayings that they have like a daily note for the day. You know, they have like on your calendars, or they have just little folders that have positive affirmations in it. I'd pick up one of those and at least read one every day if you could. That's part of it. But part of this is you accepting who you are. And that seems to be a little bit difficult. Being someone new to the healing or blessed with gratitude and blessed with healing, you could put that there too, because as you move forward, you're going to understand how you have to accept yourself in moving forward. And I know that's really stressful for a lot of people. Well, today's a new moon. If you want new things to come in, write them down. I would also start a gratitude list. That probably would help you a lot. And I have a feeling you have animals in your house that can mm, that can help you to adjust what your feelings about moving forward are. Because animals have to do it too, by the way. Animals of the sea, animals of the earth, they're all going through what we are in one sense or another. What did they say? I was reading this morning. Something like 20,800 or 28,800 people are knowingly going through this. The rest are not. Ooh. But I get it. If you don't know and you don't understand what you're going through, you're going to have to pick up something literature and start reading on it to help you. You can't find the like-minded people until you know what you like, you know. And I think once you get the gist of this, that you're going to be fine. And you've got Jophiel, you've got Uriel, you've got Sandalphon here to help you, along with your other angels. So you got a pretty good group of people here, or group of angels, along with your own angels, you know, wanting to get for you to understand this. You're here to help a lot of people heal. But first, you have to do yourself, and that's kind of normal. you also have Mother God, for miracles. So I would just keep doing day by day, put one step in front of the other. um, Start looking at things that you think are synchronistic. That would be like rows of numbers, maybe 333, 1 2 3 4, 4 3 2 1. Goodness, there's a whole bunch of things that tell you that they're watching, and they're trying to help you. Um, know that you're going to have a happy outcome, but also know that you have to live up to the Earth Warrior um, person that you are, because you are very blessed and gifted. And I don't know why anybody wouldn't have told you. I really don't. I don't understand why anybody in your family has never told you, unless they were trying to hide it, how gifted you are. So all of a sudden, you've got to be accepting of yourself and your authentic self, which is very important, to know who your authentic self is. But that's by going back into your childhood, your teenage years, your 20s, and really looking at how you are represented in moving forward in your lifetime. And I would imagine this kind of stunted your growth in a way. I know there are some times where people were trying to teach me things and I just couldn't get it because I'm dyslexic, ADD, and ADHD. And you gotta remember, I didn't know all this until I was 60, you guys. I wasn't tested till I was 60. I thought I was doing fine until somebody told me I wasn't, you know? So when you have that kind of mindset, you see things differently and you try to cope with it differently. So being the healer that you are, you need to figure out what kind of practice that you want to be. Is it going to be hands-on healing? Is it going to be cards? Is it going to be pendulum? Sometimes I wear my pendulums on my neck too for necklaces because they're just beautiful. But they're wanting you to learn the way of the spiritual world and um, not feel like you are trapped or nothing is going to be fear-based. If somebody's told you that you are scarred before you got here, that's not right. Um, yeah, there are some children that are born that have abilities that are different. But for you, this has been your whole life. You've been told you weren't going to amount to a lot of things. And that's because you weren't told the whole truth. They just fed you false information, negative information, and expected you to be like them. And you're not. Okay? You're just not. So now you've got to figure out what you're here to do. And knowing that you're a healer and an earth warrior, that should give you two things to look up and look forward to. When you start, letting all the negative stuff go, then you will realize how brilliant um, you are and have more confidence in yourself because you can. Okay. So, with that, like I said, I won't be here tomorrow. I hope everybody heard me. I hope everybody saw the cards the best that I could do them. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I love you guys for watching and supporting me. But I won't be here tomorrow. I'm going to do a private reading for someone at 11 o'clock. So I hope you guys have a wonderful couple of days, and I will be back to see you. Okay? Love you guys. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it.
See if I can do this. There. Not yet. Whoops. There we go. Perfect.